Welcome back, everyone! We're getting to the end of Highwinds, and as sad as it makes me, we're also excited to get into the new stuff, too. So, say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
I was like mid-gulp.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Do we think glitter will stick in wet paint?
I would think.
Yes. Yes, that's why they have paint chips and stuff you can throw into wet paint. And use it.
Anyways. Where?
Who wants to read the recap? Because I did it last week.
Rather short this time, because
Got it.
I'm bad at taking notes. Okay.
Yeah, we said not it.
You're all terrible. Alright. I take the notes, I read the notes. Y'all are terrible. None of you get to criticize my lack of notes, okay?
Not at all.
I mean, that's why we told you to read it, because it was your notes.
Uh-huh. And I know I missed stuff.
Yep.
Alright, so anyway.
I'll take notes next time.
So
next campaign, I'll take notes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So Kata ended up riding out to meet the Elven army. Talia rode out with her on the back of a fiery steed. Hi, Chicky. Looking like a toddler on a draft horse. It's fantastic.
It was a fantastic sight.
It's fantastic. So when they get up to the leader, there's a bit of a back and forth of him being an arrogant douchebag. And eventually she convinces him to come into the Minotaur camp with 4 guards, where he essentially confirms her story to the war council there. And they're able to begin negotiating, working together after he is convinced to leave by his general, and the adults can finally talk. Real planning happened. And then Kata, Talia, and 2 of the elves start making, start making their way back to the elves because they had left Osov with them as kind of a exchange. And when they get there, Osov has been sharing the wine, gaining new followers, I'm sure. Talia begins passing out hand pies that they had purchased while walking back. And Kata and the elves kind of pass a couple of words back and forth of, you know, you survived this. Come talk to me later. Yeah. And then we kind of jumped to Sylvangard, and I started panicking reading the spellbook, so I missed most of that. I apologize.
Anyone want to recap Sylvangard for us?
Wasn't Sylvangar was Mojo?
No, that was...
No, Styx.
It was Styx.
Oh.
If you want to give us a quick rundown of what happened on your end?
I know that you ended up talking to the Fae. And you got invited to court. I do remember that. Because you caused a hella fun fears.
I don't hear Styx.
They muted themselves.
We're here. What?
We need a recap of what Styx did.
Styx is coming.
Hee
I
Ow.
need to clean my makeup brushes.
I don't know. I don't know. I got told we have the Arrow of Apollo. Tried to contact my siblings. Artemis is MIA. Helios is MIA. I'm got more Warlock stuff, which I didn't get. What you were gonna send me yet?
Oh, right. Sorry, that was my fault.
And that was it. That's all. That's all. Sure, Mel. I'm not talking to you, am I? No, I'm not. I'm not talking to you.
Yes,
Are you?
Styx went and contacted all his contacts. Decided to deepen his contract with his. Would you consider them a patron? Yeah, they probably are. Unlocking a new ability or new set of abilities for him. Last I think they left off, they were talking about marching out. So whatever contingent they can muster from the city. Does that ring any bells?
Yeah, I do have notes in there that they've been recruiting and preparing for a secondary army to basically lead them up.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that's in there.
Yep.
I believe that's all that happened in Silverguard. Off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yes. Styx has ideas, though.
Yes.
And I'm going to make him say that he has ideas, because he has ideas.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Well, the idea is mainly just now that I'm not icky brain from last week. I wanted to see if I could teleport because I have 2 days
Yes.
before thing.
Yeah.
I want to see if I could at least teleport and hang out with my sister and brother and talk about things.
Yeah, you have the spell.
I mean, I have the spell. I'm sure someone has a teleportation circle too. He said, hopefully.
I mean, I would imagine they have one. The question is whether or not you know it.
I don't know.
Do you have an item of theirs?
I have the sending stone.
That might work as an
That would
anchor.
be an item, yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just cast the free range teleport.
It's riskier.
Well, they
Yeah,
do
that's
have an item of theirs, so.
Yeah. I feel like giving a game plan with one sending spell just isn't enough.
Up
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
like I'd like to see them if that's possible, or give her a shot.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Da, da.
Bubble, do not cause me problems this evening, please. I don't want to hear it. No.
I roll it. Excellent. Where's my D100?
No. This sounds like I'm not getting where I'm needing to be.
Well, it looks like Where the hell? Okay, here it goes.
I'll get teleported into the middle of the ocean.
Now look, Sky would only drown you twice in the same campaign.
Are you sure? I feel like we could go for a third. That's a treat.
You're good. You land in your intended target.
Like, I don't want to drown.
Oh no, wait, I'm reading that wrong.
Okay, you can drown.
Oh no!
I'll turn under the water.
Okay, I have to roll another day. Sorry, this is the first time someone's ever used like actual teleport.
You wake
for
up in the
Wicked
temple
Hits.
pond.
There are
Okay,
worse
it's not so
places to
bad.
wake up.
You teleport, but it ends up being about 10 miles off of your sister's temple. So you can see it in the
Okay.
distance. It's not so bad.
You just gotta walk.
You just gotta walk.
Or you could ride
Start
your
walking.
tiger cat.
I do have my tiger cat. I remembered him when I was taking notes. I was like, oh yeah.
Did you bring your wolf boy?
I don't think I did.
He's
No,
always
you left
with
him with
you.
Ellie.
I
That's right.
know. I don't get a choice.
Oh, he
He just
came.
kind of follows you around. You haven't told him off
Honestly,
yet.
I haven't. Uh, yeah. Nah, I'ma just walk it. I don't need to be princess carried this time.
I don't think he's used this mount once in this campaign.
Trust me, I keep forgetting he exists. Which is so bad because I wanted him so bad. So I'm trying to do better. I'm gonna walk with it.
Okay, cat.
Yeah.
Okay. You go in riding your
Go in.
cat. Um,
Yeah.
10 miles isn't like the craziest distance away. So
Have
you
fun
get
work.
there. You get there in enough time for it to still be midday.
Okay. And I would like to find where they both are.
Midday. You begin to enter the temple. You still see some of the scars of the battle that happened there. They're slowly going away. Things are being repaired, but it still shows.
Yeah.
You pass by some of the practitioners in their studies and their going about their day, through asking for your sister. They end up pointing you into one of the chambers off to the side of the temple.
Okay.
As you enter the door, you see your sister there, just eating a lunch. She
So
hasn't
casual.
noticed you yet.
Just gonna like knock on the side of the door.
This is like a mess hall, essentially. So
Oh, oh, well. Uh, I had a clever thing to say, and it just completely left my brain.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I hate it. I was like, oh my god, that was so clever, and then like I can't remember what it was. Surprise, you have a visitor, and it's me.
You yell this out in this hall.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Hi, it's me.
She looks over to you. It's like, oh, and she like throws. She's like mid bite when you say this, and she's like, oh, oh. She's like struggling to put down the food. And wipes her hands really fast, but there's still a little food there. So as she pulls you into a heavy embrace.
Oh my god. I need a hug.
What are you doing here?
Well, communicating over sending stone is not working, and what I need to talk to you about is way too much.
Okay, yeah. Do you want some food?
Normally, yes, I would absolutely love it. Not the moment. My tummy's upset.
I mean, you can eat half my sandwich.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. Maybe
Is it
after, maybe later. We'll find out.
Is it okay if I eat the rest of my sandwich while you?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Please.
cool. As she gathers up her food and ready to lead you to a side chamber.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you want some privacy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot, and it's pretty, I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna wait until she's all settled with her food and try and be very gentle with how I'm describing everything that's about to happen.
She brings you to her quarters, where you see a modestly sized bed, a desk, um, a chair, small table. It's not extravagant, but it's serviceable. You see on the table some old drawings from when you were kids. See one of your father's old tools placed on the desk,
Mm-hmm.
and just books, lots of notebooks.
Right.
Okay, what? She sits you down on the bed. She sits at her desk, sets up with her sandwich. She's like, "Okay, so what? What's up?"
So you saw I think the last time we talked, you had said that you saw tentacles, and yeah, about that. Uh,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna go.
weird.
I'm not even gonna like sit. I'm just gonna kind of like dad pace a bit as I'm explaining everything from the war thing, from the getting all the war plans together. Uh, I might slip in how I completely demolished an entire council room.
What?
Trust me.
No, that's terrorism.
I know. They weren't great people. um, and yeah, just kind of being like, I don't know how things are going to go. So I just kind of really wanted to see both of you And if you have things you want to assist with, that is completely up to you. I would prefer if you didn't, only because you're my siblings. But we
I
all live
mean,
in the world.
the other option's just dying.
Yeah, the other option's just dying.
Ah, jeez. I mean, I don't know how much help I would be in battle, but I can bring my following as medics.
Honestly, that would be great.
We can man in the medical tents.
Yeah, I feel like we'll definitely need the extra hand.
Yeah, the last tentacle that came here really messed some things up.
Yeah, yeah. uh, I just really wanted to see you guys too, because I don't know how things are gonna go. Schwabo Elizabeth.
Well, we can. I don't know if he's ready for this kind of thing. And I don't
I
know if
don't
he's
know
ready. I don't know if he's
how
ready
is.
to be on his own either.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll take you to him, and he should at least know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily want to leave him by himself either. Um, but how is he doing? While you finish up your food, and then we'll go see him ourselves. But how is, in your professional opinion?
Well, he's been working with our therapist, but it's a lot to unpack.
I imagine.
I mean, it hasn't been that long. He's in a delicate state, but I at least think he's not going to make any more 10-foot tall lumps of flesh into a house anytime soon.
I mean, that's good. That's an improvement. That's a step.
The bar's on the ground, Delphi. I don't know what to tell you.
The fire's on the ground.
But I'll take you to see him.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to tell him if I tell him anything.
Maybe he has some insights. He did work around all this,
Hmm.
right?
Maybe.
I mean, from what both of you were telling me, he was at least involved in some of it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, we'll go. And she takes you to a what looks like a health ward in a hospital. Um, and she looks at you, is like, don't. How do I put this? Don't be surprised.
It's a great way to lead into this.
Just don't act surprised, okay? Just
I will rein in, and I just kind of gesture to all of me.
listen. Well, you'll see. And she brings you to the room. Um, and she unlocks the door, knocks on it. She's like, it's me. You have a visitor. It's Delphi. We're coming in. And she slowly opens the door. And you see your brother there. A bit emaciated. He looks like he aged substantially from the last time you saw him. Very, very withered. The grafted on limbs and whatnot look like they're almost rotting off of him.
Okay.
He's not wearing a shirt, so you can see like the extent of how much modification he's gone under that you couldn't before because he was in armor. And extensive stitches all over his body, and you can see that the stitching is festering and not looking great.
Ugh.
He's not reacting, but I.
It's just and he looks over at you. Come to gloat.
Not anything of that sort. Not any of that. I'm just glad to see you.
So how's the smell? And just sort of shuffle side to side dramatically.
This great bathhouse that once this is all taken care of, I will take you to. But honestly, I grew up with you. This is like nothing. I'm trying to not react still. I feel like I'm not doing a great job.
He just looks down. What do you want, Delphi?
I told you I just came to see you.
What do you want, Delphi?
Partly. Oh, I. What am I trying to ask? uh, shit's about to hit the fan. And while partly of why I'm visiting is because shit's about to hit the fan, and I don't know the outcome of it. If you can give me any insight from your time with Chronos business.
So the crazy bastard's finally done it, eh?
Yeah, and we're about to fix it. Hopefully. Maybe. So you can see any help that you can give me would be greatly appreciated. Within reason. I don't need you pushing yourself.
Yeah. And drag my desiccated husk over to the battlefields.
No. Schwabo Elizabeth. Absolutely not.
Well, Delphi, you've picked a interesting battle to get yourself into.
Trust me, if I could have not picked it, I wouldn't have. What did you pick? What did you pick? Yeah.
Yeah, you always have been in everyone's business.
I wish I didn't have to be.
You can
I'd
always
much
just
rather be
walk
an.
away. There are other planes of existence, Delphi. Take our sister
Yeah, but
and go.
And if you think I wouldn't bring you with me,
What do I have to live for, Delphi? Look at me.
what you have to live for is standing right in front of you. That's what.
Just drag around my corpse.
I prefer if you didn't talk like that.
Face reality, Delphi. Have you learned some holy magic in your time with the gods? Not that I deserved it anyway.
If I didn't think that you would shatter into a billion pieces, I'd smack you in the back of the head. Affectionately.
uh, want to kill a god then, eh?
I will tell you this, I'm not giving up, and you shouldn't either. I got you here.
That's true enough.
I'm a tenacious little guy, and you should know that. And I promise to make dinner when this is all over. So, would you like to help me make that possible?
You gotten any better?
Cooking?
I mean, last I remember, you just couldn't boil water. You burned the pot.
I don't turn it anymore.
I mean, I don't even know how you burn water in the first place.
I did. I got better.
Yeah, that was really weird. I don't even know how you got like.
I've been going for like 2 years. I had to learn to cook at some point. If I didn't die by my own hand, I'm not gonna kill you.
Well, I can give you his plan. Though I'm sure you've heard it before. Loves talking.
And even if it's repeated information, it doesn't hurt just in case.
He wishes to bring Elysium to this world. Eternal paradise. Through my own deductions, the investigations, I've found that he's a time traveler of sorts. Been going through loops for millennia. From what I'm to understand, he's met and become friends with many people that he lost along the way. Wants them all back. He doesn't care about who's here now.
It's about what I picked up.
He seems to think that you'll be happier in your alternate forms. So I think he understands in some way that you're not the same person. I just don't think he wants to accept it.
Wow.
From the sounds of it, he'll have his Elysium soon enough.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You thought you facing one god's bad enough.
Am I facing more than one?
Well, that was always the plan. Kill the gods, absorb their power, become the one true.
Well, I guess we better move quick, huh? Hopefully. Maybe.
He reaches for this like skin flap on his chest.
Okay.
So you're not going to like this.
Great. What is it?
It's which part?
The just after the you're not going to like this.
Gotcha.
Oh, the horrible gross part. Thanks, pumpkin.
I'm sorry, you can give me a quick gist.
It wasn't very long. But basically he reaches for this skin flap on his chest
Uh-huh.
and peels it back to reveal this rune on his chest. The strings of gore hanging about. Pretty sure this is what's keeping me alive right now, Delphi. As I fall apart.
I want
Has,
this to go.
it has a
like
bit, it has a bit of the time magic left in it. If you use it, if you weaken him and you use it, you might be able to enter where he is, the man. He's what's keeping the whole structure together. If you can get in, finish him off, then you might be able to separate all the gods he's absorbed into him.
So where does that leave you?
I don't know, to be quite honest with you. But I'm not exactly living now. And I've done a lot. I wouldn't mind if this is how it ended.
How dare
You risked. Oh,
you.
You're not there. You're not there. Go ahead.
Speak.
nope. Ain't
No,
saying a word.
Pigeon, you keep quiet. You keep the cooing to yourself.
uh,
Ain't saying a word.
Just a, just a big fat cooey pigeon on a line right now.
Not saying a word. I'm muting myself. No more keyboard clicks for you.
oh.
Clickety clickety clack. What you say?
oh.
What say you, Delphi?
I say I don't want it.
Your sister will chime in at this point. It's like there must be another way. So I don't know if that is keeping him alive or not, but please tell me there's another way. So come now, sister. You can't keep Lady Persephone waiting forever.
I'm trying to think. I have to have something. Really anything.
All right. As we leave Delphi in this pivotal moment
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
to mull over his decision.
Oh.
No, hold on now. This guy's not gonna make Delphi do anything. Don't write that there. Don't write that there.
I know you
Oh,
love me.
man.
As we hop back over to our stalwart defenders,
Yeah.
did anyone think of anything else they wanted to do in those 2 days?
Yes, more along the admin line of things. I wanted Kata to have, because her brothers are also like, they were in the war as well. They have their own allies and war buddies and shit. So she tells them to try and get a hold of whoever they can, and just kind of pass the word to see who the army can muster amongst themselves as well.
I'm so saying Audie shows up, okay? That's it. Audie shows up.
I mean, if Axel's there, I just kind of assumed she was. They're like an unofficial package deal.
They are. They're like the cursed siblings.
I mean, Senovir and Alia are probably there too. Because they're slightly older than Kata.
Not the babies.
The babies are there. The babies are there. It's not babies anymore. But I don't want to think about them like that. Weird. They're babies. Anyway. And then yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Never mind.
All right.
Oh, and she probably would reach out to Ellie and them to offer them a ride back if they, because I got 2 days.
Well, if you're reaching out to them, they would let you know that we are coming with a contingent. We're bringing everyone we can.
Albert has no idea how one would reach out to Ripoff, but he is going to give it a shot.
Reaching out to the Valkyries.
Yes. No idea how.
Your own familiar lands on your shoulder, and you hear in your head, "When the time comes, we shall be by your side."
He's gonna honestly thank you, but he'll do a dwarven bow to thank them.
Hey, you just hear your raven. Ah!
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. If
By the
that's
way, she probably would cast that Mighty Fortress one the first day. Because why sleep on the ground when you don't have to?
this is true. I mean, I assumed you'd be casting Mighty Fortress one day, and then Mighty Fort. Are you casting 2 Mighty Fortresses, or did you say Mighty Fortress is something else?
And I say simulacrum.
No.
Damn it.
Too late. You said something else already.
No, it was foresight.
Foresight. Okay. It's about like halfway into day 2 where the ships begin to peak in your horizon.
Okay.
You see 6 flying ships, flaming rings around them, in formation.
Okay.
Heading your way.
Game on. She's gonna basically look about her and say, "You want to see a show? And potentially help me out. Grab a horse." She's gonna go grab a horse so she can cover the ground faster and meet them further from the camp. Because please fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to reach some turbulence.
Who is going with? No? Okay.
I'm on my own.
It'll go. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll go.
We're looking even smaller on your horses.
They probably would just give Offred a pony, let's be honest. I'm sure they have dwarven horses, like the
I
dwarven riding goats.
I can ride a real horse, all right?
Their horses aren't horses. Their horses like gigantic monsters.
There's gotta be like a normal horse in this camp.
There's
I'm sure
dwarf.
there
Yeah,
is.
I'm sure there are.
Yeah, it's like any sort of beast that would be big and strong enough to carry a minotaur into battle has to be massive.
Teehee.
I mean, I use my griffin, but I kind of think I'm gonna need it, so not
You're
using.
fine. I mean, there are dwarves at the camp too, so I mean, I'm sure they would have proper dwarf-sized mounts. You can puzzle out what that whatever that would be. So Avrid and Kata, no one else?
Just not.
Take that as a no. Alright. As you begin to march forward with some forces behind you, the ships hold out. They're definitely out of range of any magical attacks.
Mm-hmm.
But does seem as though they're sending a dinghy down.
Okay. She'll go to meet the
But
dinghy.
they the ships are poised in a way where the cannons are facing towards you.
She'll wait for the dinghy to come to her. She'll stand her ground.
As the dinghy lands, you see a figure walking forward, flanked by a larger and smaller figure as well. They begin closing in on you. Do you do anything?
She'll prepare a spell.
Getting ready to cast. You see that the other side responds in kind. As the forerunner of this particular group. So hold on. Pretty sure that's Kata.
Do I recognize the voice?
As he begins to take off his robe, you notice Kai.
Oh shit, yeah, she'll drop the spell and hop down off the horse.
As you drop off the horse and you get closer, you recognize some of Talia's other crewmates.
Oh shit. You survived.
Pretty tough.
Well, lads.
Well, Talia's gonna be surprised.
Talia's gonna be so mad she didn't come with us.
Sorry it took so long to meet you up here. It took a while to wrest these away from the Ramnesian special forces.
I can imagine. Just glad you sent the dinghy down.
Oh, we figured we didn't want to scare anyone too badly.
You're better than your captain.
I apologize. We thought we might hail you a bit sooner, but well, we would have been here a bit sooner as well. But we had to stop by and pick up a special guest. She helped
Oh.
us. She helped us gather the ships in the first place. As he passes by, and you see Talia's grandma.
Oh, she's really gonna be surprised.
Captain.
Oh,
Admiral. Admiral?
Yeah, we both matter.
Is it
Oh,
captain
no,
or
not.
admiral?
Retired.
Ma'am. It's ma'am.
Ma'am. My southern came out. um,
Take me to my granddaughter.
Aye, this way. You want to ride?
I'd like some tea.
Right. Of course. Keep the dinghy behind the horses and approach with us will be fine. Send up a thing to... Send up to your crews to fly a red flag, and we'll be good.
Aye. As they send back up the dinghy with word.
She's gonna head back and, she'll use, like, message to let the appropriate parties know before she gets there of, don't fire on the ships. They're with us.
As you ride back into camp, Talia's grandmother sort of nestled in front of you.
Teehee. She'll go ahead and, like, you know, give her the proper respects, getting down and all that jazz, and she is immediately looking around for Talia. She was just here. If we find hand pies, we'll find Talia.
I mean, she ain't lying.
She looks at you very confused.
It's,
Crazy, she's obsessed with
it's
them.
it's a thing. It's a food up here. You'd love them. They're like pasties. Anyway, this way. Kate is gonna just basically follow the trail of hand pies to Talia.
Talia, where are you and what are you currently doing?
Can I like be like in a circle with like bunch of like the like half elves just chit chatting away, like shooting the breeze?
It's shooting the shit out there, sure.
Yeah, with the hand pies.
Absolutely. You find yourself in the center of a bunch of half elves who honestly look like they haven't eaten a good meal in a while, as they're just chowing down. Whatever you're telling them, they're
I'm just telling them the stories that they might have heard.
She's explaining that organ case that she got.
I
She's explaining that one
organ
poster.
harvesting.
What did you say?
So when they say harvesting, they don't necessarily mean us.
No, I did not harvest any organs. I just
Eh.
I don't know how to explain it.
Well,
I have one
there she is,
excuse.
Grams. You have a wonderful time. I've got an army to organize. Bye-bye. Kate is gonna run.
Huh?
Talia, before you notice, your grandmother's whacking you upside the head with her cane.
Yeah. What the? What? She
What
turns
happened
around.
to you?
Hi, Grandma. Why are you here?
What happened to you?
What do you mean? What happened to me?
Look at you!
Look at me. I cannot see myself.
What did you do?
What do you mean? What I did? What I did?
You know
nothing.
what? She smacks you with the cane again. You know what I mean?
She starts getting up, running.
She just chases after you.
I don't know what you mean. Stop hitting me with the cane, and then we can talk.
Tell me the truth.
I'm trying, but I don't know what part of the truth do you
What happened to you?
There's a lot of things that happened to me. So, are you talking about where I ended up in jail? Um, end up stealing a ship, or well, that's the beginning. But like I said,
Because
there's a
no
lot. I
good
don't know.
story ever started with, well, I was eating a salad. They usually start with, I stole a ship. So I
Well,
stole a
Talia,
ship.
well, Talia is I stole the ship. Okay. Well, okay. So
You're just starting from. You know you've met your grandmother since then. Think, Talia. Think what happened between the last time you met your grandmother and now.
there has a lot of things that happened. I lost my crew. Um, like where do you want me to start? When my mom and my dad met and gave birth to me? Is that where you
Oh.
want me to start?
Don't be smart.
She start grabbing a half elf with like a barrier.
No. Um,
Meet my friend Bob. Here, Bob, explain.
well, apparently, when they say harvesting, they don't mean organ harvesting. As she smacks him away with her cane. Um, and she holds her cane up to your head. It's like, why do
What?
you reek
Okay.
of death?
There's a lot of things happened. You know, there's a lot of death that happened right here.
Lexi again. You know what I'm asking.
Do I really smell like death? I probably needed to take a shower. I'm sorry.
The half elves next to you are like, no, I don't know. I don't know. So your aura is completely different. I almost didn't recognize you.
Well, Grandma, I might
You just
have made a pack, a deal, a. Uh, trying to think of all the other words.
with
Death herself.
for
The sake of this world.
Hmm. Sit down.
That's all you're gonna say is. Hmm? Are you gonna hit me again if I sit down?
If you lie to me again,
I have not lied to you. I have only. What is that saying?
not told me the truth.
I mean, I did tell you the truth, but it's just not like the straight truth.
Yes, what? After the sixth?
But you didn't tell me like what you want to know.
Talia,
Everything I've had said is the truth.
Talia,
Why?
you making a pact with death herself. Rather important information.
We have been slightly busy trying to not have one part of the world drown in water. There is no way of me sending you a message telling you so.
I understand that. But when I show up here and I ask,
No, you asked what happened. I don't know what happened because I don't know what you want to know, like I said.
oh, Grandma, what happened? Oh, no, I don't know. I just made a deal with death.
Yeah, see, you didn't specifically say I smell like death or I look like shit or uh, my order is different. You came whacking me with the cane.
Talia, I thought you were dead. I thought I was talking to a corpse.
Technically,
Your
she is.
granddaughter's never gonna really die. You know that. And do I really look like death? Look at the half elf that I kind of was talking to.
This poor half elf that's been whacked by your grandmother. With half a meat pie, like hit to his mouth, like, oh.
See, I don't know either.
This is just too painful to watch.
Look, Grandma, I'm glad that you're here. And yes, I know I should have probably maybe have told you that I made a pact with Death herself, but it is for the sake of this world. But it didn't look like I had the good enough time to tell you because, well, one part of the world keeps fucking drowning. And then when we did have somewhat of a break, I am trying to help these guys, point at the half elves, live. At least till the battle. You're still gonna live, okay?
Yeah, they all look a little more frazzled, like,
You're still gonna live. Don't worry.
yeah, don't worry about it. You said, well, we got you, boo boo.
We got him back. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Straight up lie over here.
Y'all are horrible.
So you made a pact with death.
Yeah.
Forgot about it.
I did not forget about it. I cannot forget about it because every time somebody comes up to me say, Talia, you look different. Talia, your aura is different. I cannot forget it.
Kit,
So are you gonna interrupt?
that's why I said this is just painful to watch.
Little Tom over there in the corner, like, ooh.
Talia, my dear, I think
What?
your grandmother is well aware of the situation. Wants you to be truthful.
I am truthful. I have been telling the truth.
Did you tell her that you're technically the god of death?
Oh no, I didn't. I forgot about that one. I actually forget. Sorry, girl. I did actually forget about that.
Waxy again.
See, this is why I have like amnesia or
I have memories.
Oh, I left Porvo, so he should have been here to watch this. Talia, come on. Explain everything.
I have been. I just forget because you know why? Since I've been growing up with her, I've been getting whacked in the head.
Explained so much.
In case
Oh,
no one
God.
has ever told you this, Talia, yes. Your aura isn't as normal as everyone else's. Sure, you
That's what
haven't known.
everybody said. But I don't-
I'm pretty sure grandmother sees it at a whole different perspective than everyone else does.
Well, like, how am I supposed to know? I don't know.
She looks over at Talia's grandmother. When you look at my aura, what do you see?
Stars and misery.
What?
Go ahead. You cut out, homie.
Something about
sorry.
misery.
Stars and misery, but that was,
Oh,
that was me
sorry.
making a joke.
The stars and misery. Yeah. No, that's accurate. No.
That's where I was going to. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, the misery. Huh?
The endless expanse of the stars and a deep caged madness.
Oh, it's lightly unlocked, but I promise I'm here to behave. But
They've
yes,
actually been behaving.
but yes, your granddaughter has gone through quite a phase of things. As she is prepping for this herself, I introduced her to her oldest relative, as they immediately cover their head.
Oh God. Does Grandma know?
I would assume your grandmother definitely knows.
I'm waiting for our DM to.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all cut out. I can.
No,
Oh
I
no!
basically said that I introduced her granddaughter to her oldest relative, and she immediately covers her head after saying that.
She takes her hand. She takes your hand.
Oh
Talia,
God!
Oh.
and she takes her other hand, starts patting the top of your hand.
Ah. She's like flinching every time now.
Not the chocolate, no.
Right? Not the chocolate.
I had hoped you would never have to wear this mantle.
Grandma, I really think it's fate, to tell you the truth.
Talia!
I was gonna say, regardless of you not wanting me to wear this mantle,
Wait.
fake, all fake.
It's all
Not to
fake.
mention,
None of it's
not-
real,
I-
Grandma. It's just a
honestly-
game.
Honestly, Grandma, Cap.
would explain also why they isolated you on the moon.
That was mother.
I'm sure your mother knew about this fate as well. Oh, yes, that thought is now going into Talia's head.
Yeah, it's spinning. Why
Yeah.
are you here? Look at Elsa. Can you please stop putting things in my brain?
Your family loves you very much.
So you're talking to your grandmother for a second. What's
No,
the issue?
I turned to Osav after him, or they were saying,
That's fine, yeah.
all that stuff, and I'm like, why are you here?
Just speeding up a conversation that's been needing to have for quite some time. I'll let you be now.
Don't come back.
Johnny.
I might need a human shield. Come back.
No, I value my life.
I do too. So there you go, Grandma. That is all I can remember.
So she takes your hand and brings it up to her forehead, and you start to see your grandma cry a little bit.
So
This,
she's crying.
this is never the life I wanted. The role of hell is very lonely, lonely life.
Well, I lived a full life.
Talia, there's more to live. You're not that old. Look at me. I
You mean you're in
still,
your 20s? Okay.
I still live life to its fullest.
And I will too.
I still got it in me.
Still
mean-
get that tingling on the ring.
I mean, Grandma, you move more.
Every bone starts to crack.
Talia, hell is a lonely place. And you are its only steward. You are still alive, though.
Yeah,
Live for as long as you can. Please.
I'll try. I will.
And she puts her hand up to your cheek. Just
Ugh.
taps it lightly. Wipes away her tears.
Her eyes just got big. Like, what is she doing? What is this affection?
Affection and affirmations from grandmother. What world do we live in?
What is this?
And she just gives you a little kiss on the cheek. So I'm very proud of who you've become. Now, we've got a fleet to command. As she pulls you to your feet.
What was that?
Come, I'm much too old to be leading ships into battle.
Grandma, they listen to you more than they listen to me is what I was trying to say, not what I was saying.
As she pulls you along to meet your vice captain there, your second in command.
You're alive.
I do my best.
She's pulling his face.
So I managed to
Continuous
round the
face,
crew.
like, what? What is this? Are you alive? Really? What?
So I managed to get the crew back together. We commandeered some
wait.
ships.
Wait, what? Like almost the whole crew, or
I think I'm missing one or two, but not bad, I think.
is it a new crew or the old?
Well, we couldn't get enough crew to fill up all 6 ships, but the lead ship is all yours.
You're evading my question.
I mean, we got most of the crew back.
Oh, great. Okay. Wait, is Chip and Dale still there? Oh wait, no, one of
Yes,
them
yes.
died, didn't they?
Well, there was 3, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
And then
Wow.
one of them died, so then it just became Chip and Dale.
Because it was like Huey, Dewey, and Louie or something like that.
No, it was Chip,
they were-
Andy, and Dale. Chip and Dale.
Yeah, so then Andy
What is
died.
wrong
so
with us?
Because they were barbarian dancers. I mean,
Oh my god, what is
Hi.
wrong with us?
Yeah, they were barbarian followers of
Dionysus.
Dionysus. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Way to
Well,
convince them to go party instead of wreck shit.
well, yeah. That was a good
Now
move.
let's party.
It's not time for a party yet.
Yes. Uh, you
Oh shit!
Dix,
but
I need a gif of two barbarian dudes just like going at it in a rave with glow sticks.
the Terry Hughes glow stick dance.
Are they
Is
off
we're
the
here
ship right
to
now? Wait a minute.
party.
Wait, is everybody off the ship, or are they still on the
no,
ship?
it's just a
Okay, cool.
guy, but you do recognize your ship's doctor behind him, and you do recognize the chef.
Ah,
Yes!
No, my chef,
Daddy Chef is here. Nice.
Daddy chef.
Good to have you back, Captain. As they all bow.
Cooks it
Sorry.
above temperature in the shirtless body,
Please
and the
stop.
cutted meats.
Stop bowing.
Ready at your command.
I don't deserve this bow, but okay.
So he's like, I have been the worst kind of person to these people. I don't deserve their loyalty, but I'll take it anyway.
Why are you still following me? You should be following my
Talia,
grandmother.
have you not realized yet? All of them are in the death cult.
Damn.
Ride or
Man.
die, as they say.
Well, don't die. Just
Ride.
stay alive for the ride,
Just
okay?
ride.
Just ride. Don't die. I don't need you to come follow me.
We'll follow you to the depths of hell, Captain Talia.
I told you not to follow me.
And they just start cheering, yes!
See, Grandma, they don't listen.
So don't worry. As she
They listen when it
hands
matters.
Right.
she hands you this little statue.
What is this, Grandma?
You take a look at it. It is this small terracotta soldier.
That makes sense.
It's like, you now have commanded the fleet.
I told you
I
again.
am going to
Grandma,
go drink
no!
some tea. And your grandmother walks away.
No, Grandma, come back.
And she's gone. Rather spry for an old lady.
Grandma, what?
Wait, hold
There's a
on.
couple of old biddies that owe me tea.
As she hobbles over to the tents. It's like watching Yoda, you know what I mean? Like,
Here, give it to Vice Captain. You can have it.
he's like, oh no, I am not taking that.
Come back here.
We didn't do anything.
Prepare bringing for launch, taking Captain Talia back up to her ships.
Nah, I don't want to go.
Hi.
I want to be with my people. You know, the people who's sitting on the floor right here eating hand pies.
Hi.
Would you
No.
would you like to go on your ship?
Do I really need to? Do I really have to?
I mean, you can take the half elves with you. I just said you don't have full crews.
Oh, she does.
I just don't want to go on there and be surprised by people worshiping me, and I don't want that. She's talking to herself.
Oh, but Captain Tully, I would fall for the floor for you. Captain, oh Captain, please
Don't
guide
stop,
just...
shut it.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Osai will narrow towards Kai and gesture that they need to speak.
I'll go up to the ship. Go talk to him.
Yes. Well,
Quite the task taking this from the Veil organization.
less so when you used to run it.
Used to run it. It's still running till this day. Of course, under different management.
Maybe not my branch. They
No.
decided to shift towards more autonomous endeavors.
Oh. You haven't met the lower numbers then, have you? Anyways, that's not important right now. How many more did they have?
These are all the ships. They stopped production after I left.
Are you 100% sure?
They were far more excited about the automatons. Soldiers that won't say no.
Take a drink.
I don't have a drink. I can't take one.
How dare you not have a drink?
You
Yeah,
better
I'll
have
just-
a drink.
I'll just be sad over here. It's fine.
I always have at least a cup of some sort.
Cheeky, your partner needs water. Save them, Cheeky.
Save them.
I guess I'll just die. It's fine.
Oh
No.
No.
They brought me water. It's fine.
Yay!
That's how you know you are loved.
Right.
Yeah, they came over pretty fast.
Well, Kai,
Can you bring this back upstairs, please? Put it in the fridge.
Say no.
don't undermine them so easily. They're opportunists at heart.
Oh, believe me, once they figure out how to make autonomous ships, I'm sure we'll see those soon too.
How much of a battlefront is going on in those areas of the world?
Ramnesia proper is engulfed in battle. There's resistance, tentacles, armed forces. It's a mess.
It's a three-way assault. People versus its government versus a deity. Hopefully Jakar can do something.
Shit, I lost my phone.
Nonetheless, I'm sure Vaso would probably want to talk to you more, but he's currently speaking to someone he should have been talking to quite some.
I understand. Well, you do know where to find me. Should
Absolutely.
we pull through?
Just subtle nod and goes on his her merry way. Correction.
As he hops on the dinghy, he's like, "Take off! Fly you up to your ship, Talia." As you pass by the other ships, you notice that the other 5 are completely manned with what looks to be terracotta soldiers.
Sorry, what was that? I got distracted by got distracted by CC sending me something, and I was trying to watch the video.
Bruh.
It was K-pop. I'm
Bruh.
sorry.
Of course it is. Of course.
Bruh.
You guys are gonna be there. You
I
guys
want
are
it on record. I want it on record. I sent that 3 hours ago before D&D. I am paying attention.
Y'all are gonna be there in 3 days. Come down now.
It was a
Everyone's gonna
different
come slap you
group.
upside the
Who's
head
a different
anyway.
group? It's a different group, and I do need an answer because I do
Fair
need to know
enough.
who that is.
Okay, so
Fair
are you
enough.
talking about like right after S Scoop?
Yeah, right after Scoop.
After
Okay.
Scoop, then that's Vernon.
Okay, thank you.
He's from New York. Or he was born in New York, is what I was trying to tell you. So
Oh.
Plumbing the knowledge. Um,
sorry. I had to look at it to tell them. Okay. So what was that? What about the terracotta?
as you fly up in the dinghy over to your flagship, you notice that the other 5 ships are completely manned with terracotta soldiers.
Oh goodness.
You look down to the one in your hand, and you think your grandmother just gave you control of these guys.
Is she crazy? I'm talking to myself again. Great.
You hear Kai say she has a lot of faith in you.
Well, I don't have faith in me.
Damn.
Have you met me?
Yes, you're quite endearing.
You stop lying.
As you pull up to the ship, you start hearing cheers. Captain!
Captain's back. Yes.
Captain's back!
The 2 barbarians start flexing and dancing with their glow sticks.
I love them. Don't tell them that, but I love them.
Don't tell them that, I'll just inflate their ego.
Why are they always oiled up? We don't know.
Well,
Where do they keep getting this oil? Who knows?
they're just always prepared. So, how am I supposed to command these?
Oh my god, wait, did you just take another relic that you don't know how to use?
Yep.
First
She
first the hand cannon and now this.
Okay, remember, she literally just gave it to me.
Actually, you
And
should have
then
asked your grandmother how to use the gun. Oh damn.
Then she walked away and said, "I'm going to have tea now." Like, bitch, how am I supposed to handle this?
With feeling.
Well, I'm not entirely sure, but you can try giving an order. They seem to respond to general orders.
Well, they're just gonna stand here for now because I don't want to scare.
Come on, Captain, give it a command, give it a try.
I can't even think of a command that won't scare everybody.
Tell them to salute!
Tell them to salute.
I was gonna say-
them to swab the deck.
30 degrees north,
The deck could be
outside of camp, drop anchor.
They're in the sky. Why don't we need an anchor?
I
Should
mean,
we
the
be in-
equivalent thereof.
Should we be in the ocean?
No.
No? Okay. That was
Pop the sky anchor!
Drop the sky anchor. Literally kill someone as it lands.
How Sticks just screams out of the ether, "Drop the sky anchor!"
Would it just be just weights on the edge of the deck?
I would think so.
Anyways, continue.
Trim the mizzenmast. Drop the anchor.
Hold on.
Dance routine.
No.
We've all been practicing.
I was gonna say, plot twist, your entire crew now has choreographed, like,
Oh baby.
functions to their chores. They've choreographed their... Yes.
We listen
Words.
to the boys of Stray now, Captain.
The boys astray.
The boys of Stray.
You
Oh my
tried
god, I
to
love
kill
Boys of
me.
Stray! My favorite band!
Each one has their favorite stray boy.
Look here, don't make us. We will make. Higher band.
Oh
We
They're all
have
ju-
bird
they're all-
people in this world. Like,
They're all-
don't tempt us.
no! Oh
They're
my
all
God, I'm gonna
Genasi.
cry. I'm literally going to
Oh my
cry.
god, that'd be so funny.
I think you're killing kids.
Yeah, please stop
They're all-
killing cheese. I need these to live.
Each boy is a different element. They have their own dance style. It's great. Trust me, it's gonna be great.
All right, well, I'm going to just say attention on deck.
Cool.
As you see, all of the terracotta soldiers form up the attention
Oh.
on their respective decks,
Oh, in unison, how intimidating.
all at the same time.
It's that immediate thing where the guards are just like position, weapon, turn towards you.
Okay. So I literally.
Yeah, that's the water genasi. Yeah.
So we are literally just telling you what to do. Well, I will have to talk to Kana
Oh no.
to see where they want me to put my terracotta guys.
I would sing some K-pop songs, but I don't know any, so never mind.
I mean,
Well,
the
I
jam
have-
is running if somebody wants to throw some in there.
Please.
I have a song stuck in my head anyways because I happened to look at that Instagram post.
Oh, by now, Kata has made the fortress, so
Fortress.
they would be in the fortress.
So we'll be in the fortress, okay. With the intimidating terracotta guys.
Wouldn't it be really convenient if there were areas to dock the ships on the fortress? Just saying.
There are 4 turret towers
Oh.
and a central tower.
Oh.
Just saying.
Yeah, no, just put it out there. Captain.
Huh? She's still shell shock, okay?
Note to self. Next campaign. No Talia, Captain, please.
Remember in the
This
next
is the choice
campaign?
she made.
Yeah.
The next campaign, I'm just going to be a red panda.
I know you're gonna be little drunken kung fu panda. I love it. Red panda. I love it.
It's gonna be
perfect.
wonderful.
Beautiful.
Also in the wrong thing.
Um,
I meant to post
well,
that
I'd rather.
there.
Oh, what is this? I'm dead.
Oh no!
There's your stray
Oh
boys.
no!
Oh no!
It's the band Stray Boys. They're here. Oh my god! What if you added those guys to your crew? That'd be hilarious. The
Please,
Stray
please,
Boys
no.
are your crew.
Done.
I figured that's what, like most of the sort of
Oh my god!
standard
Oh my god! Wait.
crewmates look like. But
That has been the biggest reveal this entire. It turns out all of your crewmen were actually just K-pop artists.
I'm crying.
Oh, except for the 2 barbarians. They're you know, but
They're
the rest of them,
ravers.
yes,
Yeah, my Chippendale Raiders.
they're just raiders. They're just raiders. Yeah. Even Kai. Think of like the hottest K-pop idol, and that's Kai.
Oh God.
That's Kai, 100%.
I think you just killed her.
I'm sorry I did this to you, but you know it makes sense now. It makes so much sense.
I'm just gonna. Why is it in the notes?
It's in the notes now. Hard can. It's gonna be in a novel too, so reread that part.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear.
Fort. Oh my lord.
I'll go 4 down.
You're welcome.
Oh lord.
Oh, hi, the actual
Oh, look
Stray
at-
Kids.
there you go. There you go.
There
That's
you
Kai.
go.
That's Kai right there.
Which one? There was 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 different ones.
You know what? I'll say the guy on the left is more Kai. He feels more Kai to me.
I always felt like he'd be the one with the really deep voice. I forget his name.
Right.
Felix?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And that's Talia right now. This is what they're doing.
But this is always how he played in my head,
No.
okay?
There you go. There you
So
go.
Felix is
Nah, see, I feel like Kai is more like Scoops.
Scoop. Scoop. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. You gotta put
Anyway,
post a picture of
We're
us.
gonna bring this back now.
I know.
Sorry, guys.
But
I am sweating.
just for the
guys made me
sake of
Look at that.
brevity,
Look at that. Look at that.
Ah, Scoop.
just for the sake of brevity, we're gonna say that you direct the armada here or the fleet to dock at the towers, the highest points of the tower. Sound good?
I do love that they have
Yes.
pirate outfits, and that's hilarious.
Of course they do.
That's hilarious. I love it. Great.
Hey, Jackie.
I fixed it.
Okay.
So we're going to quickly jump over to Delphi.
Yay.
Yes, please stop making me sweat like
Oh my god.
no other.
You're getting her all hot and bothered over here.
That or just nervousness, you know.
Delphi,
Yeah, that was my-
Lambert, what have you decided?
I guess first I have a question.
Do you have a question for your brother?
Here's the crew rehearsing right here. Look at that.
In theory, in theory,
At least you got
Oh.
Chungbin in there.
so I have gentle repose.
Okay, all right, okay.
Wait, gentle what?
In theory,
Okay. Yeah.
in theory, it has a 10-day duration.
Mhm.
Would I be able to slap multiple gentle reposes on for an unsurmountable amount?
You can certainly try.
just in theory.
You can try anything you want. This is an open game. If you're
Well, that
asking
might-
if it'll work, well, that's that's something you have to find out.
Like for the duration, the target's protected from decaying, can't become undead. Days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against the time limit of spells such as Raise Dead. Because Dell's like, I just got you back. I'm not exactly ready to let you go yet. That seems very cruel and unusual to me, even for you.
Alright, so you want to cast Gentle Repose on your brother?
Could I possibly have dinner with my siblings before that? Give some level of normalcy?
Yeah, you can have dinner. I mean, your sister just ate lunch, but
I mean, yeah,
Bruh.
I assume my decision making takes a bit because it's a big
big
thing.
yeah, no, I got you.
Like
You
asking me to possibly like asking Delphi in general to be like, hey, thanks for going through all of this trouble. But I still, like even for everything else that we've been put through already, it just seems very cruel and unusual from our brother to ask me that.
He is at a low point in his life.
I know.
But yes, you sit down, you mull over his statements, you talk to your sister and to him of different topics. You tell them of the state of the world and what's been going on, what you've been up to since they last saw you. They go over what's been happening there and your brother's treatments and how he's adapting to them. You sit down for dinner for together as a family for the first time in very many years. Um, he has a sort of like thin soup.
Hmm.
You've got a little more on your plate. His is definitely meant for a sicker person.
Right.
I regret nothing.
Gonna be the whole night here. Um, well, Delphi, have you made your decision?
May not agree with it.
You don't have to, Del. Just an option. I mean, hell, even I'd like to give a little back. Taken a lot in this world.
Like, is it? Like, there's this part of Dell's brain that's just like, am I any better than Zaman by trying to put this on? I won't. I like to believe that I won't be as bad and destroy the world, but I want to give it a shot because it feels very cruel. Novel.
I admit I don't. We don't know what will happen. But I'd like to do a bit of good in this world.
We could give this a try. Get this shit over with. And I will make sure to do everything within reason, responsibly. Not go off the deep. To at least can. To at least have a life. I mean, I got you this far already.
They're just over here trying to kill me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it.
You gonna try it? His sister turns was I can't be here for this. You're both morons. She leaves the room.
She's right. I can't even deny that she's wrong.
Really made something of herself here.
We need to stop making her mad.
I don't think that's ever going to happen, Delphi.
For her stupid brothers, of course.
For better or for worse.
I'm not gonna stop.
Oh, take it then. He opens his chest folds, closing the rune underneath. Bruh, just put your hand on it and absorb the temporal magics.
Chronomancy!
Chronomancy.
Oh, I love you, right?
I wouldn't have offered if I didn't think it was true.
Somebody's gonna make it worth it.
You'd better.
By the time you're back, I'll be a better cook than I am now.
I don't know the scale
Just
of whether.
assume I'm.
Go on then, take it.
Okay.
Do you reach out your hands?
Yeah.
As you place your hand upon the rune in the center of his chest, you feel magics flow into you as the runes on your body begin to light up. You take the energy into yourself. You can feel this overwhelming power just sort of flowing into you. As your brother slowly just drifts backwards and falls asleep.
Sleep asleep.
Say again?
Like asleep or like the big sleep sleep.
Make a medical check.
Yeah, check his pulse.
Like yippee.
Roll me a medicine check. Is this the first medicine check of the campaign? All the way at the end?
I think we've done medicine checks before.
In
No,
game
I
maybe,
think we've
but
had a medicine check
There's
before.
there's no way that we went 3 whole years without another medicine check.
It's been a long
I
time.
don't
hasn't it?
know if we actually had a medicine
I
check.
think we used a medicine check for Talia's cooking skill.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes,
You did that.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not.
And we used
it?
medicine checks when Avrid was laughing himself to death.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
I forgot.
We never
Sorry,
actually had to use
guys.
a medicine
was
check for
dying.
intended
I was
purpose.
not aware of what you guys were doing to stop the dying. I was dying.
Oh,
Sorry.
What do you
yeah,
got?
but I'm 18.
18?
Mm.
Your brother has slipped into a coma.
Coma?
Yes, he slipped into a coma. You do feel like his life force just sort of very, very gradually like fading away. Not necessarily that it's going to happen in the next hour or two, but you gather the longer he stays in this state, the more he's going to slip away. With your 18, you gather that you have maybe a week or two.
Plenty of time.
Come on, don't do not. No eat plastic. You're muted, love. Oh.
As you as you call out for your sister, she walks back inside, begins to examine your brother. Make it count, Delphi. She picks up your brother and brings him back to his room.
She's so strong.
She is a paladin. Well, she's a cleric.
She's so mad at me.
As she puts him down and comes back to you.
Tel takes his minute while she's away, just kind of like puts his head between his knees.
You have both of your lives in your hand now. Don't
Damn.
respond to them.
No pressure.
No pressure.
All the pressure, Delphi.
No pressure.
Come back. Do what you have to do, then no more. Come back.
I want this over with.
We're ready to head out when you are.
I assume that you have someone keeping an eye on her while we're away.
Yes. I have my best disciple on it. They'll keep
Aye.
They'll keep them for as long as they can.
Get this shit over with.
I will gather everyone to be ready for your teleportation. You said a maximum of 8, yes?
Mm-hmm.
However many people you can shove into a 10-foot ring.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a
No,
circle
everyone
then?
has these.
Huh?
I assume everyone
No.
also has the ability. Most people have the ability to teleport in this temple. That's assuming.
Teleport's an arcane spell. We work
I
in the divine.
Well,
teleport.
damn.
But yeah, there is a circle. Yeah.
Well then, we could probably get about 10 more people together.
Okay.
17 clerics is nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure.
Oh, except for Stephanie, no less.
We'll keep you all from the halls of the lady for as long as we can.
All right.
All right. And they gather together. They squeeze in as many fully armed and armored clerics as they can. You see full plate mail, shields, maces, swords. As you come with this essentially armed retinue.
Do they come to the camp?
You teleport. Where are you aiming for?
I think I don't know where everyone else is has a teleportation circle, so I just assume I go back to the Elven Kingdom.
You're
Assuming.
okay. You teleport to the Elven Kingdom. For the sake of brevity, since it is 10:57, we'll say you meet back up with Ellie. You begin to march out with the Elven army. Who are geared for war as well. You see Ellie say, I'm going to stay here. I think I can convince the High Elves to cast High Magic. But it's going to take a lot. Go. Lead them forward.
Really hope I don't
Yeah.
Oh, do you tell her that?
I mean, if she feels like she's more important here, I don't want to be like, no, that's dumb. Like, she's their leader, so I think, um, I don't know. I mean, I could be like, yeah,
Too, actually.
here. What? Sorry.
I said Flair probably would mention it too, actually. So she'll shrink it down. She hands you the trident.
Oh boy.
Be careful. Out there. please. Hey. There's not a lot of people
Okay.
care about me in this world. So.
I will be as careful as one can possibly be.
I'll do my best here, okay?
All right. I don't. I know. Last week we had the Arrow of Apollo in play as well. I don't know how I would get that to me.
I do believe they were attempting to bring that over when you contacted them the day before. That will be in play at random, so don't worry about that. Unless you want to teleport again.
Well, we'll get it to me.
Okay. Sticks as you march out, and from Sylvangard with the second half of the Elven army, less armored and armed than the original Elven army. You see a lot of the sort of like guards and whatnot. You see the royal guards mobilized. You see a lot of sellswords and guild members. You see some farmers with pitchforks and sickles. As you march into the field from the one end with this portion of the Elven army, Kata, you from the fortress, you begin to receive reinforcements on the end of the second day from the Minotaur lands. They're pretty much dedicating everyone to the effort. Given this unprecedented alliance.
Okay.
So everyone they have to spare is there. The drones are there. The tension is high as the third day begins. You all see as the very air in front of you in the center of this field begins to tear apart. You see these giant tentacles making their way out of these tears. 1 and 2, 3, 4, just ripping their way through dimensions. As this gigantic tear opens up in the center of this battlefield. You see this hard creature sort of work its way through the hole. A lot like an octopus going through a hole. You see this elongated body coiled into this serpentine mess. You see this large titan-esque figure emerging from the top of the certain serpent's body where the head should be. As water begins to pour out of this hole and begins to just sort of begin to flood the plains. You see in the center of it all, you see Zaman in the center of this creature fused to its body. And that is where we'll end for today.
Yippee.
Thank you for playing, everyone.
Thank you for having us, Sky. You're wonderful. We love you. We're gonna die. It's fine.
We're not. Stop saying that, for fuck's sake.
Sky. Sky.
Yes.
Look at this shenanigan thing and tell me how accurate I am.
Shenaniganery.
Get
Oh, God.
Oh my god, no!
Well, I'm just picturing this man as answering out of freaking Kronos' body.
Oh my god, no! You know the audio. Is that the Grim Reaper? Is that Ansem from Kingdom Hearts? Oh my god. No, I think my little guy is more accurate.
The little octopus.
Yeah, I think my guy's a little more accurate.
Little octopussy. Anyway, we're gonna call a night there. Alright.
Octopussy.
Yep, we're calling it a night there. I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody.